Hey guys and ghouls, welcome back to the Cozy Ghost. I'm your host, October, and welcome back to Hiveswap Friendsim. We've got, I think, one more ending to get with her. Just, like, one, maybe. Although, I feel like, is this different endings? No, I don't think it is. I think it's all the same ending. So, let's go back to this. No. Alright. Load. So, either we steal the keys or we bust down the door. We already busted down the door, so I think it's time to steal the keys. You would much rather walk through an unlocked door than try to bust it down, and the reporter is still in sight, turning a corner down the street. You try to imitate Ramil's casual yet confident way of walking, like she could blend in anywhere and pull off anything. But despite your efforts to not attract suspicion, you keep getting looks. Not being the same species as everyone around you tends to make you stand out. Shit, this could be a problem. I can put together a disguise for you, hang on. You watch as she starts pulling things from her bag. She seems to have all sorts of things in there, from paintbrushes to blobs of clay to paint. And you think she might be putting together some fake horns for you from scratch real quick? But before she can finish, you realize that one of the purple bloods about to walk into Ramil's gallery is staring at you. He looks vaguely familiar, and you realize a little too late where you've met before when he walks straight towards you. I remember you! You broke into my apartment! Oh, fuck. It's the same troll that you and Polypa escaped from. You back away as he advances, a lazy grin on his face. Ramil glances from him to you and back to him again. Well, fuck. Looks like I'm not going to have an accomplice after all. Sorry, pal. She hoists her bag over her shoulder and shrugs her hands in a "what can you do" gesture, then she's gone, the big purple blood paying her no mind as she absconds. You want to feel betrayed, but it's hard to blame her considering how scary this guy is. And in your heart, you know that you're dead already. But you're not going to accept your fate without attempting to prevent it. You make a mad dash to escape, sprinting down towards a skinny alleyway, thinking that maybe you can scamper up a fire escape or something. Unfortunately, your attacker's size doesn't seem to slow him down, and you can hear his heavy footfalls right behind you. He laughs, and it somehow sounds dopey and dumb and completely terrifying at the same time. You make it to the alley, but you fucked up because it's a dead end, and you don't see anything you could use to clamber to high enough ground. You turn to face him, helplessness sinking down into your toes. Your scrappy alien tenure on this hazardous new planet is about to come to a messy end. The purple blood swings his massive club lazily in one hand as he approaches you, not bothering to run anymore. You drop into a fighting crouch, trying to think back to your 3rd grade karate lessons for any moves that might be useful. But before he can crush your skull, you see a flash of movement behind him. He staggers, dropping the club as something hits him from behind. As much as I appreciate inspiring my fans, I'm gonna have to ask you not to interpret my art so literally. As in, no murdering. Ramil springs off the troll's back after clawing him and rolls to the side, avoiding his swinging fist. She grabs for his club, which is almost as long as she is tall, but before she can use it, his next blow catches her below the ribcage, sending her flying across the alley and into the brick wall. She's on her feet again fast, but you can tell that she's injured, and now she doesn't have the element of surprise on her side. The purple blood turns his back on you as he closes in on Ramil, laughing again. You can't let him kill her, not when she came back for you, but you have no idea how you can help here. Your eyes land on Ramil's bag and toss to the side in the melee, and in desperation, you grab a loose paintbrush that rolled out of it. You dive forward with a battle cry and stab the end of the paintbrush deep into the high blood's calf. Violet blood squirts you in the face. He yells, and you manage to roll away just in time to avoid getting smacked. The slight stab wound hasn't slowed him down much, but it's given Ramil a chance to get out of his range, and while he's still trying to grab you, she gets a hold of his club again. She's stronger than she looks, strong enough to get a good wind-up with that thing, and when he turns toward her, she brings it down hard onto his skull. It takes a few more good smashes before the troll finally stops groaning and twitching. Ramil breathes heavily, wiping blood spatter off her forehead. She looks up, meeting your eyes. You're absolutely positive that this is the most dramatic way you could have ever been rescued. You can't believe she came back and risked her life for you. Don't mention it. I need an accomplice, right? She drops the club and staggers over to you, pausing to spit out cerulean blood. You remember that she took some damage and hurry to support her, offering her your weak human arm to lean on. She gonna be okay? I'll be fine. Ceruleans are tough to call, even for a wannabe subjugulator. She tilts her head, looking down at the way her blood swirls with the larger quantities of purple blood pooling on the asphalt. Huh, that's actually not bad as an artistic medium. The colors and textures work well together. Maybe that blue blood kid from Chitter is onto something. Anyway, thanks for having my back with that paintbrush. That took some quick thinking. Well, we make an okay team. I've never killed anyone before, but that kind of ruled, didn't it? You're not sure you'd choose those exact words, but you're pretty relieved right now. You might not have that bloodthirsty glint in your eyes that Ramil does, but maybe you can interpret your adrenaline shakes as euphoric overload or something. Hell yeah. Me too. I can see why people get into this killing business. If I wasn't such a great artist, I'd consider switching careers. But sometimes when you're good at too many things, you have to pick one and stick to it. So no professional assassinations for me. I'm still determined to rob the shit out of my competition, though. And you? Now that we've killed someone together, it just makes sense for us to stay partners in crime, right? Your heart leaps at the implication that she wants to stick together. You truly don't mind breaking the law. Every law in the books of it means she'll be your friend. Nice. We probably don't need to go around breaking every law. I just want to steal some art. But maybe we can reschedule the heist for another day. This neighborhood will be crawling with drones as soon as they realize a Highblood was killed. You feel bad that this troll attempting to slaughter you ruined Ramil's gallery opening? Oh, are you kidding? My customer base loves this kind of shit. My art will get even more of a violent reputation when word gets out that someone died at my first gallery show. That's metal as fuck. You limp out of the alley, supporting Ramil with your arm around her waist, and she directs you to the back entrance of her gallery, where the two of you can clean off the blood and hide until the drones and the crowds are gone. If you don't mind, you can lay low at my place for a few days while we plan this heist. And I might as well get some work done while we wait and scheme. That fight was pretty inspiring. You're already my accomplice, so how would you feel about also being my muse? Victory! More blood! Oh, hell yeah. Okay, guys, we did it. We killed that guy, because that's weird, because that means that that ending is the bad ending of Polypa, which is kind of upsetting, which means that we're not all friends. Whatever. Whatever. We're not all friends. But it's okay. Well, it's not okay, since I killed that purple blood, and now that red blood doesn't have a boyfriend anymore. But that is not my problem. So, I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe, do all the things that you can to support this channel. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye!